Hey everyone, this is Luis Rivera. I just want to say that I hope everyone is safe out there and that no one's affected by this. This is serious stuff. Of course, I hope that no one's affected in your family or your friends. I hope everybody's safe. Um, I just want to say right now, times are tough. I mean, they're not easy. With this COVID-19, being inside, and it's just a lot going on for a lot of different people. Essential personnel, big shout out to you guys. You guys are really what's holding it down. Like I said, please stay safe and keep doing what you guys do. To take care of us or everybody. Um, uh, I just on the side of that topic, I have a something that I just kind of want to rant about. It's just that somebody was asking me like, oh, when should I start YouTube, or when should I just have the idea of starting YouTube? I don't have enough gear. I don't have enough. It's just so much stuff, excuses that I hear that I'm just. It kind of frustrates me a little bit because I'm like, you know what? I had that same mentality. I had that same mentality where I was like, no, I don't have enough gear. I don't have enough to do the job. I can't do it. I can't do it. But fortunately, that's wasn't my case. I had a cell phone. I had something to record. I had, the mic on my cell phone itself, and that's how I started. And surely enough, now I'm where I'm at right now. But that's not, I don't want to be that like your only motivation is that you need gear in order to do this. I mean, it just starts out with a simple cell phone, or maybe some digital camera that you're not using, or maybe entry level camera that's got video capabilities. Anything works fine at this moment. So if you're gonna start YouTube and you decide to, you know what, I'm gonna try to make it. It's right now. It's literally right now. There's no other way around it. Like you have the time. If like I said, if you're essential personnel, things are a little bit different. But right now, you can still take a time out of your, 1 hour at the most. Try to, talk about little things and start it up. Starting YouTube is a whole different aspect. Um, you are probably led to believe that you can get rich overnight. Well, that's not the case. You do not get rich overnight. This YouTube success will take some time. It's I mean, I had to say it's been 2 years that I've done the market right now with YouTube, and I'm just now gradually getting up there. But at first it was hard because I didn't know what to do. Surely enough, there's a lot of videos now that can kind of help you gradually get yourself into the position where I'm at right now. But back then, I didn't have those tools that we have today. My next concern is that I want to talk about is that you got the whole world right now watching. They're just now, you know, they have nothing else better to do than to be safe, stay at home, do what their daily living, and watch YouTube and of course Netflix and all these other movies. But I mean TV apps and softwares. But I won't get into that. You will definitely start watching YouTube. And what better way to start now? I mean, you start with the cell phone, and you might have something that somebody else may need or is looking for. And, to me, I consider that a gift. So, for example, me as photography, there's a lot of photography, YouTube videos out there, but if there's something that I'm not seeing, I'm going to try to make it so that other people can get knowledge on and then help them out to become a better photographer. So if you got a gift, that's even better. You're ahead 10 times more than anybody else because you can probably explain something or show something to someone so that someone else could, do be successful in life with their professions. My thing is also that I also think about is that we always put it off till tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and then you just never do it. So my concern is that, you know, don't wait till tomorrow. Try to do it right now if you can. And like I said, all it takes is a couple minutes. I mean, it should not be hard. If you know a first name, last name, where you live, and agree to consent with YouTube's, you know, uh, terms and usage, policy, whatever, and just it's as easy as that. All you gotta do, of course, you upload, and there's gonna be softwares and all that other stuff later on, but that's later down the road. Right now, there's way free apps, free softwares that can get you in the market of posting YouTube videos. It's like there's almost no excuse. Um, but again, we love to live by that excuse world. We just love to just have that, oh, I can't do it because I don't have this. Oh, I can't do it because there's not enough lighting. Oh, I don't have a background. Or I can't do it because, I can't be outside. It just, whatever, I hear it all the time. I hear it all the time. And the thing is, like, you starting makes a whole difference. It gets to that algorithm where you started, you liked how it started, and after that you start becoming, making another one, because you know what? Hey, it wasn't so bad. I thought it was bad, but it's not. Then you start making more, and then you start making more, and then it gets easier, and then the repetition, it just starts becoming a flow where you start making it. But until then, you need to put in the work. You need to start. You need to find out how. If you don't know, there's a lot of information out there that makes you get chances and opportunities to start. So like I said, if you have the chance and you can start today, do it today. Don't wait till tomorrow. I'll tell you some pros and cons about this YouTube success that a lot of people may not try to tell you. Um, YouTube, I've seen people where they just talk about how YouTube, you can get like rich overnight. You don't get rich overnight. And this is one of the cons. This is something that's going to take a lot of time. You had to build yourself like anything else. Like, if, how did you think Walmart, they didn't get successful overnight, and I know I'm, comparing way big, different things, but just imagine you have an idea, you have something that you want to convey to the audience, whatever it may be. It's not going to take overnight. You're not going to be successful. That's like that 1% where some viral video may shoot you out there in the world. But that's like 1%. All the other 99 people, they're struggling. They're, making it happen. They're doing the work in order for this to happen. And when you start the video, when you start your first, video, you may not get as many views. You might not get as many comments. And if you get comments, they're probably negative comments. Don't pay attention to none of that, because you know what? You're doing something that they're not. It's very easy to criticize someone when they have no idea how you're even starting this. Like I said, it's easier to be, judged, and they will judge you. They will try to say, based on what you put out there. So don't let that get to you. They don't pay your bills, first of all. So until then, like I said, they just either block their comments, and you can block comments, so you don't have to worry about that. But like I said, it's always rough drafts, and then until you start getting to the final draft, and then you have everything finalized in the future. That's how I see success. Everything is always going to be like a rough draft. You start quantity, 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 and quantity is quality. People may not see that. People are like, oh no, I just want to, everything's got to be perfect. Everything's got to be, like, it has to be like this, it has to be like that. No, it just, like I said, you starting out and you conveying your message is a big, big difference versus just, oh yeah, he has a pretty background, but his message is garbage. So one of the pros that I want to talk about is that there was a video. I'll show you here a clip of when I started. This is a video of when I started, and you can see the quality. It's crappy. It's whatever I had at the moment, and I try to display something because, again, I wanted to do this YouTube. I wanted to convey the message out there to the people, and I also wanted to, have a name for myself, in the future. I guess another pro that you can say is that I guess another pro that you can also state is that you build relationships. Like, when people support your work and they start saying, "Oh, great video. Yeah, you could have done this, you could have done that," but they did that, give that what's that called? That positive criticism. Well, then that works. You start building, new friends, and you start, they try to help you out, and everything turns out so much better when, people are so much supportive. And usually when I started my YouTube videos, which a lot of people do too, is that they get their friends and families, and that's great and all. Don't get me wrong. You get some views, here and there, but if you really want to engage more, just expect that you're not going to get any views. You're not going to get any comments. You're not going to get any likes, and everything's going to be bad. Like, just have that mindset, because you know what? You're going to keep working yourself for the next video, for the next video. How can I make this video better in the future? How much quantity videos can I keep, where everything starts becoming easier flow, easier way of, talking, confidence within yourself to make better videos and, convey better messages out to the audience. And like I said, another pro for me is like your videos start getting smoother. It's easier to start making videos because you're doing this so much of it already that it just becomes second nature. You're like, oh, okay, I gotta start this. I'm gonna put this clip. I'm gonna put this intro. Talk to the audience about this and what do I want to say, how do I want to explain it, and it just comes downhill after that because you have a mindset how to do videos. At first, it's gonna be rough. I'm not gonna lie. It's just one of those things where you don't know, but you want to know, and then by the time you know it, you already know how to put that layout, and then gradually, like I said, you get better and better as time goes on. So, for my takeaway from this is that you need to put the work. If you don't put the work, you're not going to get results. And if you're not going to get results, like I said, if you don't work out, you're not going to get the body you want because you're just going to be laying out. Nothing's going to fall in your lap. You have to do the work. It's just something that's going to happen over time. And then, yeah, sure enough, when you're successful, you can sleep and make money as you sleep. But until then, you're going to have what's called, you got to build yourself up. Until then, forget it. So don't have that mindset that you're going to get rich overnight. Don't have that mindset. You have the mindset that you want to convey a message. You want to display your gift. And even if you don't want to have a gift, but you want to start finding something, there's lots of options out there. It's just whatever works for you, it's what's going to be best. No one can tell you, hey, go do this or go do that, because at the end of the day, you're going to be miserable because it's not something that you want to do. So, like I said, if you want to be successful, you build yourself up. There's no secret to becoming rich overnight. They always try to display all this. Oh, if you get my program now, I can guarantee you $100,000. No, it's just gonna be you working your butt off until you find your success. That's my secret. That's how I've been getting through it, and hopefully this can be a good message and get you through it. And by the time you know it, yes, you could be successful. It all depends how much work, how much you put in the work, and it depends on how determined you are to make this happen. So, so guys, I'm gonna pretty much wrap up here. It was a pleasure. Thank you guys for listening in. Sorry for my rant. It's just I see it all the time where they're like, "Oh, YouTube success, overnight YouTube success. Oh, you could do it like this. You could do it like that." No, you just got to put in the work. There's other key factors that can help, but overall, it's just you need to put in the work, just like anything else. I want to give a big shout out to PD Reams. He's been supplying me the tracks every time I go buy from him from Fiverr. Check him out. I'll put a description below. Also, you check him out on IG. Tell him, hey, you need to make a YouTube video. Go tell him I sent you. But, guys, this is Lucivera. I just started, and we're going to keep making more videos in the future. So I hope to see you guys there. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. And, guys, till next time.